as I can with it.
Yeah. Hit me up sometime. We could do something. I don't know. It's hard to collab on Insta, but you know, it works sometimes for people. I've done like a few.
I don't know. We'll figure something out.
Yeah.
A lot of times with the giveaways, I do a lot of giveaways where I partner up with some people just for like random giveaways and whatnot to help boast each other up.
Mm-hmm. No, let's see. I follow you actually. I don't know if you follow me, but I've seen your stuff. You don't have to. But...
I'm gonna follow you right now. Of course I am gonna follow you. Why would I not follow you?
You can see my stuff and be like, no, this ain't it, Chief, you know?
No. I have seen a few of those, but it's too far and few between. Alright, let's do this. Pages. Not a few people are online right now.
Yeah, I had a few people DM me for my little tight knit organization, so there's some from me.
Oh, Urs is cool.
I'm cool. I'm like cool.
And we're cool.
Urs is one of the first blue cards they gave Vigilance, right? Didn't they like just start doing that?
In blue, yes, I believe that's true. I think there was like a few older wizards that had it, but like, don't quote me. I'm talking like Odyssey block.
I got you, bro.
There was when they had those octopus cephalopod people. I think they. Oh no, they had flying. Never mind. I'm tripping. They made the squid people fly.
Cephalids, something like that.
Yeah. That was some wild stuff though back in those days. Not anymore. Now comparatively, it's pretty tame. But remember when that dropped? It was like the world changed for everybody.
I'm kind of glad that I'm not doing My Hero on Sundays anymore, Chris. So now I don't have to keep changing the titles back and forth. Yeah.
No, I don't. Oh,
go ahead.
I don't do Twitch. So Twitch, you can't. Does it just use the same stream name like YouTube does?
Yeah, basically. So like, because I played last night, I played My Hero at my local game store. It still has the title for My Hero.
Yeah.
So I have to change it every time. But I'm gonna stop doing the My Hero at the shop. Only because I have it on Wi-Fi, but I have my hotspot, but the hotspot keeps crashing, and then when I try to hotspot my phone, it will work for like a half hour, and then it'll crash. And then the shop's Wi-Fi is not that great, so I'm just kind of like, yeah, I'm good.
I feel that. Let me silence this before I forget to.
how is the My Hero game?
So the way I explain it to people, it's almost like Commander. So your character's out and your character has abilities, and then you have their mana essentially is called foundations, and it's a check and balance system because it's a fighting game. So there's a progressive check. So you start at 0 and then it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 all the way up. But your cards at the top have a check value, and the bottom is the how to make the check. So for instance, I don't have anything near me. Like it will be like a 2 and 5 on the bottom, and then when you go to flip to check your card, it will have say a 4 on top and a 6 on bottom. So you'll make that check, and then you're able to play that card. But if you get down the progressive line, you can tap your foundations to use them. But the foundations also have abilities that help, like buff speed and damage.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You said it's like a fighting game?
Yeah, it's a fighting game.
That's cool.
So like you get speed for an attack and defense. And then like to block it, you have block modifiers that go off the speed, and certain things get crazy and stuff like that.
Are you like rolling dice?
No.
It's all fixed based on the card?
Yeah, hold on.
Okay. Does anyone play Digimon?
Well, that sent me.
So like this guy right here is your commander, and he's got a bunch of abilities. These are foundations, which you use to tap for your mana, basically, and then all the orange cards are attacks. So like for instance, if you wanted to throw an attack, you'd have to check it. So you're trying to check this 4 up top. So you would flip your card. It's a 3. So technically it would fail, but if you have one of these foundations, you can tap the foundation and play the attack. And then you can the speed and the damage are right here. So speed is how you block. So for instance, this is going it's a mid-range attack for 3 speed for 4 damage. And then your block modifier is up here. So say if I had another card in hand, like this one's got a 3 block modifier on it, it would be 6 to block it, because you do 3 plus 6. I mean 3 plus 3 is 6. So you would have to check a 6. So when you go to check it, it would be a 5. It takes some getting used to, but once you get used to it, it's like it's very much like Commander, because like all your cards, so basically all your mana, all your foundations do certain things to buff creatures or take away attacks and stuff like that.
Well, Dragon Shield shortchanged me by 2 sleeves. Alright, well I guess I'm playing 2 down, because I don't need these cards. They'll just drop a land each. Screw it. This deck's not good anyway, so what do I care?
That's how it works.
Yeah. Drop in Ash Barrens for you, and we will drop in. I don't know. Probably a bit easier to find.
Hey Chris, all my lands match.
Good.
That's what I was doing last night when you were streaming.
Ruin a wall last night when that kid on Arena was like every damn land was different. Like, who does this?
Legitimately sat and went through bulk last night, bulk lands.
Yeah.
Have to make my Snowlands the full art land.
I have a bunch in person.
Set. Oops, don't full screen me. Alright, let me load up my streams. This on.
And I actually My dice are behind my screen here, so I gotta go grab those. Kind of imperative for the commander.
It's got 2 streams up for you. Twitch, Shine.
I want to know how we do this guest stars thing.
Guest stars? Well, that involved me being a star, first off. Second off, I mean, like, you know, you're just like featuring blah.
Well, there's
some guy.
There's an option on Twitch now where, like, because Chris is a streamer and I'm a streamer, you guys can piggyback off each other's streams, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, technically, I have a Twitch, but no one follows it. If I did, it would be moot. Yeah. AF. So. Oh, can we swear on the show? I try not to swear on camera, but
yeah,
it doesn't always work.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
Ooh, Estrella. That's a good one.
Don't forget to ping down your life, Chris, and set your commander.
I'll be right back and grab those dice.
Yep. And we're live. I'd like to welcome you guys all here that are that are watching. I am here with Tyler from Commander's Paradise, Spectacles in the Blue, and Chris from One More Game. How you guys doing tonight?
What up? What up?
Weird to be
How's it
on
going?
camera. I'm usually the guy behind the camera, so this is new.
Nothing wrong with that.
How do we...
Hello, motherfucker.
Alrighty. Let's go around the horn. We'll start with Tyler. Tell us who you're playing, what the kind of deck it is, and then we'll go around, and then we'll get the stuff started after that.
Sweet. My name's Tyler. I run a podcast with my friend Ryan called Commander Paradise. Just kind of do goofs and gaffs and stuff. And tonight I'm playing Svella Ice Shaper. She's a Gruul commander. She makes mana lists. And then she has a crazy activated ability that's gonna let you cascade off the top of your library a little bit. And then, yeah. So I'm just gonna make a bunch of mana and cast a bunch of free stuff. And then, hopefully punch face with a dragon or like a big worm or something.
Yeah. That's exactly what she does.
Spectacles yourself?
Alright, Spectacles in Blue, that is me. So this is 10th District Legionnaire, but this is not any of the good decks with her. This is a homebrew janky thing I made where I gave myself a design challenge. Every card except one in this deck has a CMC of 2 or less.
Awesome.
So
Okay.
only one card is 3, everything else costs 2 or less in this whole deck, including the commander. I'm going to have fun when I am eliminated watching you 3 play Magic, but it'll be be a good time.
We got this.
Yeah.
I'm stoked.
Chris
That's pretty cool.
yourself.
Alright, I'm Chris. One More Game, omgmtg.com, where all the links are, the whole 9 yards, Instagram, Twitter, the whole Twitch, everything from there. I am playing Urza Powerstone Prodigy. It is a mono blue control storm-based deck where I try to use artifacts in the commander itself as overall synergies to get value within the deck and potentially storm off and win that way.
Nice.
Thank goodness I threw in the Pyroblast.
Yes.
I was like, I don't even know if people are going to be running blue. I'm like, no, it's Pauper. Someone's going to run blue. I'm looking.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And myself, I'm being EB Shine. Y'all know me, it's Eric. I am playing Void Wing Hybrid. So it's going to be a lot of Proliferate and a lot of Toxic and a lot of crazy stuff that you can't block. Wonder what I did there. So we will start it off with Tyler's first turn and then go around the table and see what shenanigans we can cause. Whenever you're ready, Tyler.
Cool. I will draw, and then I'll play Snow-Covered Forest. I'll tap it for an Elvish Mystic.
Hey.
And that's all I got. I pass turn.
Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw. Not that none of that other stuff happened. Mountain, tap, expedition map. Pass turn.
Untap and draw. We'll do an Urza's Tower, pass turn.
Good.
I will draw. Play an island. Tap it. Surgical Spell Bomb. If I sacrifice it, I draw a card. Pay 2 colorless. Sack it. Return target creature to its owner's hand. Draw a card, and I can only activate it as a sorcery. Pass turn.
I'll play a Snow-Covered Mountain. And then
Drop my lights.
3 for the commander, Bella. And pass turn.
Yeah, I knocked over some stuff. Alright, I'm good. Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. Planes for turn. And let us tap in our 10th Legion, 10th District Legionnaire. Now this one has haste and yeah, we got a blue player and we got the toxic player,
which is also blue.
But ugh. All right. Eric's odds. Chris's evens. All right, Chris, swinging 2 for you.
2.
Yep. Yep.
All right.
And pass the turn.
All right. Untap draw. I'll do a not that island into an arcane signet and pass.
Untap.
Good.
Draw. Play a swamp. Tap 1, play a Fume Spitter. If I sacrifice it, I get to put a -1 counter on target creature, and it is a 1/1. I will pass turn after that.
I'll play Forest. D3. Tap Spella to make a Icy Manolith. I'll tap red and green for Zertaw Druid. Taps for green. And a pass.
Weird to be on this side of the Groll table, you know? Untap, upkeep, draw.
Wrong, but
Okay. Planes return. Yeah. Okay. The one card in this deck that costs 3. Flaming Fist, so it's a commander background.
Nice.
Yeah, so now this gives it double strike as well.
Yep.
Yeah. Nice. Like I said, this deck's actually alright, but if it lasts. Eric, what's the creature you have on your board right there?
It's just a little 1/1. If I sacrifice it, I can put a -1/-1 counter on something.
Right, the Fume Spitter. Okay.
Yep.
Sorry. The card recognition wasn't working immediately. It came up eventually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still a little iffy.
Yeah. The whole interface looks different from the last time I used this, you know.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's something there. All right. I don't want to piss Chris off too much too early.
Fair.
So I will. I will swing for Tyler for 2 double strike, so it'd be 4 effectively.
Cool. I'll take 4.
And that's also for commander.
Yep.
Okay. And pass the turn.
Tap and draw. I'm gonna do Island. Tap 4 for a multi-kicker on Evolution. Everflowing Chalice. X2. Tap for 2. Play a Sky Diamond tapped, and I'm gonna pass the turn after that.
Alrighty.
A little bit of ramp.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Chris, where'd you get that arcane signet? It looks nice.
From several events I've been to.
I know.
Because I have like 6 of those.
I know.
Yep.
How do I do this? Alright, I'm gonna pay 2, bring out my commander. I'm going to pay 1, and I'm going to put a Mirror Blight on Spectacles, your commander. Enchanted creature. When enchanted creature deals damage, destroy it.
Is dealt damage.
is dealt
believe
damage.
Mire Blight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Fine.
So, and then I will pass the turn after that.
Okay. I will play Mount. As I tap Zerta Druid for green, you take 1.
Taking the 1.
I'll play Rapacious Dragon. 3/3 fire, ETB, make 2 treasures. And then I'll do 3 for Jewel Thief. ETB, make a treasure.
Doing this work.
Yeah.
And that is all I got, so I'll pass turn.
Right. Step, repeat, draw.
Good night, JJ. Have a good night at work, bud.
Now, give me a rules correction, fellas. If you give something protection from a color after it's already been enchanted by that color, the enchantment doesn't fizzle. It does fall off. Okay.
It does, yeah.
All right, cool. Thanks for the clarification there, Judge.
Yeah, certain ones have the actual static ability that says does not be affected by.
Yeah. Well, that's the ones I'm familiar with. But
Yeah.
New deck, new rules. I'm playing Shelter, giving this pro black till end of turn and to draw a card.
Yep.
And because I played a spell targeted, it gets a 1/1 counter.
Yep. So that falls off.
Yep. Shelter goes to graveyard. And now it's a 3/3 double strike, and I draw my card. I played my land for turn already. That's the dragon has flying, right? Yes, it does. Yes, Rapacious does. And then
Chris, your camera just went out.
Eric, can you move your hand? I'm trying to.
Yep.
Yeah. Thank you. Sorry. Thank you.
It's all good. I have the Voidwing hybrid out, and then the Fume Spitter.
Yeah, I see the Fume Spitter. I'm going to then gonna swing, since you're the last person, I'm going to swing 3 double strike at Eric.
That's what? That's a 3/3 down. So that's a 9.
Huh?
Oh. It's 3/3 double strike?
Yeah, so it'd be 6.
6, sorry. I'll take it.
And that's also 6 commander then.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. I will pass there.
Untap draw.
Oh, well, I missed a trigger, but I'm okay with it. I got to scry on the 10th district, but I'm gonna pass on that.
I think because it's not a May ability, you have to.
Oh, I have to. Alright, then I'll do it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem. For a blue, I'm gonna play Secret Door. 0/4 defender, pay 4 and a blue to venture into a dungeon.
Do you have one?
I weirdly enough don't have the physical dungeons.
I see.
Yep. Which I find quite hysterical because of all the things, you know. 2 for a Felwar Stone. I will then just pass the turn after that.
All right. Untap. Draw. I'm going to tap 3, and I'm going to put out the Phyrexian Atlas. If I tap it, it adds 1 of any color to my mana pool. If it is corrupt, when I tap it, whoever has 3 or more poisons on it loses a life. I'm going to pay the 1, blow up the surgical bomb, and draw a card. Awesome. Okay. I will go to combat. Tyler, I'm going to swing a 2-1 in the air at you with Tox 1.
I will. I'll block with my dragon.
Gotcha. I'll put him there. He costs 2 more, and then I will pass turn.
I'll play a forest. I will do. Jay, are you tapped out?
No, I have 2 untapped lands. Sorry, it's a bit dark back here.
Okay. I will move to combat then. I'm gonna shoot my Jewel Thief over at you. It's a 3/3.
I will take 3.
And I think that's my only attacks. And then I'm actually gonna sit tight. I'm gonna pass turn.
Oh right, Jewel Thief has Vigilance. That thing's busted.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Dude, it's insane.
I love that card. I forgot I used to run it too. Wow. Alright. I have a green treasure deck of my own. Alright.
It's a mythic common. It's crazy. It's just like one you nuke into the draft.
Yep. Okay. Well, I'm going to... See, Tyler's getting scary.
Uh-huh.
Just a bit. Should I...
In theory.
Alright. So, we have a 3/3 Vigilance and a 3/3 Flyer. So what I will do is I'm going to put Compulsory Rest, which is enchanted creature can attack or block, onto the Rapacious Dragon. I'll just put it sideways up here for your... I don't know if you want to just tap it down or something, but it can't attack or block. However, you may pay 2 to sacrifice this creature for 2 life.
So he's offering value.
Yeah. I could have been meaner, but I gave you
Exactly.
the nice
Wait, so I pay 2 and sack it to...
If you want 2 life. And you can play that at instant speed, yeah. It's an activated ability you give it to.
The creature,
Interesting.
Yeah. It's actually a fun card. I miss Salmon Cut greatly. Alright. I did not drop a land for turn, so I will drop a mountain. And... checking boards. Oh yeah, your commander got taken out. Chris is. You just have the secret door, which is a wall.
Yes.
Okay.
Just the door.
Just the door. Alright. Then I would like to swing at you with Tent District.
I will pay 1 of the blue for a snap, bouncing it back to your hand.
Counter. Power Blast.
Pay 3 to counter it.
Wow. This is early, but yeah, okay. So bounces to my hand?
Yep, and I got tap 2 lands.
Okay. Nicely done.
How's some
Alright.
gaming?
I will, in fact, take it to hand rather than command zone. So it's unsleeved, but you guys can't see my hand anyway.
Yeah, you're good.
I am fine with this. He lied. Alright, pass the turn.
Right, untap and draw. Tap 2 from and 3 from my commander.
Yep.
And I'll pass the turn after that.
Alrighty. I will untap and draw.
Literally, I have to draw another land. Hysterical.
I will tap 4 and bring my commander back up. And then I will pass after that.
At your instep, we're gonna spin the wheel.
Ooh, fun.
Let's see what we get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tap Spella. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. And then each of you take 1.
Yep, I will take this to 1 for 7.
Zerk to burn.
1,
Okay.
2.
I will put a Fierce Empath into play.
Go to 1.
Or I will cast it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the elf tutor. Yeah. Fine.
I'm checking what I want to get into my hand. I will get Wrecking Beast and put it into my hands.
Beast. I'm gonna make a note of that.
Mm.
Revealed into my hand. Close and shuffle. Go to my turn. Still tap down. Well, I can't tap about. I'll do a tapped Tranquil Thicket as my land for turn. And then I'll do 7 for the Wrecking Beast. Oh, cast. On tap Azurta Druid, you each take 1.
21. Huh?
6.
Roll smash.
Yep.
Yep.
Does that resolve?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay. It enters with riot, so it'll enter with haste. So I got a 6/6 trampler. With haste, and then I will move to combat. I'll sing 3 vigilance at Jay again, and then I'll swing the wrecking beast at Chris.
Yep, take 3.
I'll take 6 or 20.
And then I'll pass turn.
Well then. Untap. That's not mine. Upkeep, draw. I suppose it's mine, but. Alright. Revolving Wilds for turn. Alright. Gonna play Commander from hand. This should be in the mountain pile. So no extra tax because that was bounced to hand. And. Tyler, I hate to keep doing this to you. I'm gonna pacifism the Wrecking Beast.
That is fine. I get it.
Yeah.
He did his job. He did some hasty damage. It's fine.
Yeah. Alright, so that was... Alright, so I still have that untapped. That's correct. Okay, with that, I will pass. I'm not going to attack this turn.
Right,
I'm going to cracking the evolving wilds, though.
Yep. Alright, I'm gonna activate Urza. Yeah. Draw a card, discard. Discard a welding jar. Make a tap power stone. What box was it in? Nope.
Tyler, when you get a chance, send me that deck list.
Sure.
That's gonna do it. I'm gonna venture into the dungeon. Which one am I gonna go into? I'm gonna do the dungeon of the Mad Mage. Where it's gonna be, first one is I'm gonna gain 1 life. Like that. Alright, so it's gonna be line, divide, line, divide. You got that. So I'm right here. Gain a life. Go 21. And I'll do 2 for Dreamscape Artist. Pass after that.
Alrighty. I will untap and draw. Tap a swamp and an island. Mayclave's Watcher, Flying Vigilance, and when it dies, I draw a card. Tap the Phyrexian Altar, 2 swamps, and put out Puckabutta, I don't even know how to say that, Pillar Bug.
Pucka butter? What the hell?
I don't, Puckahutta, yeah, Puckahutta.
Pillar bug.
Yeah. If I pay 1 swamp, it gets lifelink, and it is a 2/3. And Chris, you don't have any flyers, do you?
I do not. 0/4 defender on the ground.
I'm gonna swing at you for 2 in the air with 1 toxic.
Take 1 and 1 tox.
And then I will pass the turn.
I'll do 2. One with Search a Druid. You take 1.
19.
20.
For Molten Monstrosity.
Oh God.
The 5/5 trample.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna move to combat.
No haste on it though.
But I got a 3/3. I'll swing my 3/3 at Jay.
Yeah, here we go again. Feels like it's like my punishment for knocking everything else out the game.
Honestly, it's just the best attacks.
No, for sure. I'm watching the optimization too. I get it.
Little payback is fun though. And that's all I got at Festin.
Says the guy at 26. All right.
Thank you for the follow.
Keep. I'm waiting for the chat to be complaining about my land organization or lack thereof. Draw. All right. Usually I take pictures of cards. It doesn't matter. I pose them for that when I'm actually playing.
Right.
Not much effort. Satyr Hoplite. So this is a creature with heroic. It's basically the same thing as my commander without the scry effect. I get the 1/1 counter if I target it. And I also will drop in Benalish Trapper, which is an old card, where it has a... Yeah, so it's a 1 white and a tap to tap a target creature.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, Boros Control. It's like a thing sometimes, right? Speaking of control, still got that spitter. Let's see what the well, that was my hand, but luckily that's the dark side of the stage. Let's swing at Tyler because he's got the life bump right now, with the 2/2 double striker.
That's always double strike. That's nuts.
It's double strike when I attack. Blocking, no.
Yeah. Oh, okay, sure.
That's what keeps it down to common pauper grade.
Exactly.
So really good.
I did pull the etch foil. This was from a pack. Like, these are all cards I had. I didn't buy nothing for this game.
That's right.
Yeah.
I will block with my Fierce Empath. It's a 1/1.
With your 1/1?
Yeah.
Okay, then that's fine by me.
Bonk.
So Chris, I did put the dungeon card overlaid on your screen just so people could see exactly what it does.
That's fine.
So it is over your Insta token, unfortunately. Sorry, Meg.
Well, it's also infinite token, so double sorry.
Yeah.
We love you, Meg. Sorry.
Yeah.
Go buy infinite tokens if you don't already own them. They're the best thing to happen to Magic since lands, really.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, seriously.
Every time I've tried to buy them, they're always like sold out. That's how dope they are. I've never been able to buy them.
Well, what's it called? I believe, I don't think she's watching. She sometimes jumps into people's streams, but like, she's doing an event, I think, in upstate New York, where she's gonna have a table. You can actually buy them in person from her at that event.
Oh, nice.
That involves someone traveling to upstate New York. I think Eric's I don't know where you guys are.
Yeah, I'm pretty much the closest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought these. She didn't have any of the little token droppers. So I bought these at Philly on she had them on her.
Right, she had that briefcase thing going around, yeah. Or not the little wheelie bag.
The little wheelie bag that she spilled the coffee on one day, and she was very upset.
Yeah.
But yeah, I take them everywhere with me.
All right. Well, that was our plug for a lovely product.
Yes.
Right.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
You good to go?
Yeah, I was debating doing a second main, but I'm good.
Yeah.
I'll pass.
All right. Let's tap and draw. Alright, activate Urza, draw discard. Discard a island. Alright, let's do this. I'm just gonna do the Dreamscape. Sacrificing a land. I'll do the one that's tapped. Yeah. I'll look for 2 basics in the battlefield tapped. I'll put them into play, sorry, not untapped. Discarding a Draftness Restoration, put any number of artifacts in the graveyard on top of the library in any order. Island. And I'll just pass from there.
Alrighty. I will
that's
untap
fine.
and draw. I never drew you cool tokens. I can. If I get any cool tokens, I'll draw them. Alrighty. I will tap 3 and put out the Stinging Hive Master. Tox 1, 3/2. When it dies, I create a 1/1 colorless Mite. It has Tox 1 and can't block. So let's see. Tyler, you have no flyers at the moment, right? No, you do.
Correct.
Okay, you don't.
Right. Or I do, but they cannot attack or block.
Gotcha. Alright. So I'm gonna swing a 1/1 with Vigilance and then a 2/1 with Tox 1 in the air.
I'll take 3.
And then just Tox 1 from my commander. And it's also 2 commander damage.
Yep.
And then I will go to second main, tap 2, put out Astronaut Wings. A quick creature gets +1/+0 and has flying. And it's 2 to equip. And I will pass the turn after that.
Your instep, we're going to let it rip.
Yep. Oh, what's up, Corey?
It's pretty good. We're gonna do. I'm gonna cast an Ambush Viper. It's a 2/1 Death Touch.
Yeah, that's fine with that one.
Okay. I'm gonna do a green for a Curian Ranger.
Oh, wow. I haven't heard that card in a long time.
Yeah, I'm gonna counter that one.
Okay. With what?
Rewind, contract spell, untap to 4 lands.
Cool.
Good with this. Please untap.
Probably a good idea.
I'll take a smack, but better than double tipping strikes.
Oh, that's right. Rewind was common in Modern Masters, so it qualifies. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really good. That's insane.
Yeah. I forgot about that, yeah. I was trying to remember what set it was. I just looked it up. I was like, yeah. It's
Some of the funnest part about pauper just discovering cards that you're like, that's not common. You're like, oh snap, it's common.
Yeah. I mean, there were some cards here that were like in Masks block, they were like uncommons, and then by the time like they got reprinted 80 times, it's like, yeah, they're common now. It's fine. Whatever.
Okay, I'm gonna do 2 treasure and then 4 and discard a lightning bolt to big score.
Yep.
Draw 2, create 2 treasures. That resolves, I'll draw 2. Land for turn, play a forest. And then I'm gonna move to combat. What do we got? I'm gonna swing my 5/5 at Shine. 5/5 trample. And then I'll do my 3/3 at actually no, I'm gonna do my 3/3 at Shine and my 5/5 at Crit.
Yeah.
That's the block. That's the attack.
See that, chat? Dreams do come true.
Right. I will block with the fume spitter.
Okay. And that's it. I pass turn.
Yep. Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw. Alrighty. Well, this is a mess of a board now, isn't it? Looks like Chris is tapped out creature-wise, but it is still blue and lots of mana.
I got Secret Doors, the only thing I have one tapped.
Oh, right, you do have Secret Door still. Yep. Eric's board still got the flyers and his bug he can't pronounce.
Yep.
And then we have Tyler's board, which is horrifying. Horrifying. Alright, let's swing. Yeah, let's swing 10th District to Tyler. Let's just, second verse same as the first, you know.
I do have a 2/1 death touch.
You do have a 2/1 Death Touch, yes you do.
Okay.
And I have a lot of mana.
Several things.
So blocks, I'll block with my 2 untapped cards.
We'll tap 2 down for Adamant Will, so I get 2/2 and Indestructible, which is the latter part's the important one, but I do get my 1/1 counter on this for future use. Just need an excuse to do it.
And then Sky as well.
In response,
Yeah.
nothing. I don't know.
I mean, yeah. I mean, technically, all the Gruul counter spells you'd have are blue targets, so I felt safe. So, there was some calculation sometimes in my playstyle. Trust me. With that, I think I'm good to pass.
All right. Untap and draw. I'm gonna activate Urza. Draw, discard. Discarding a Relic of Progenitus. I'm gonna use 1/2 for a scour. All possibilities, scry 2 and then draw. Put them both at the bottom. And draw. I'll pay 2 for a golden egg. Draw a card. Five. I'll just go into the dungeon. Scry 1. Leave it on top. And I'll play a Tormod's Crypt and pass the turn.
Alrighty. We'll untap and draw. Alrighty. Tap 2. I'm going to put the astronaut wings on the Hive Master. So it will be a 4/2 with flying. Tap the Phyrexian for 1 black. Tap a blue. And put paralysis on the bug, so it has infect. That's all I want to do there. Then we will go to combat. Tyler, you're getting the 4/2 in the air with Tox 1. Spectacles, you're getting the 2/1 in the air with Tox 1.
Okay.
And Krish, you're getting the 2/3 bug with infect.
Alright, so 3 infect.
Okay, I take 4.
Gotcha.
Is that commander?
No, that's just a 4/2 with Tox 1. And Spectacles, that is 2 commander damage with Tox 1.
Oh, 2 commander damage in Tox 1. Okay. Yeah, I marked the Tox, so I'll take 2. There's not really a convenient way to mark each individual commander, so let me just...
No, not really. You'll just dice it at that point.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna do that. So 2, and then Tox 1.
If you look at in spell table, you can keep track of the commander damage.
I keep track of everyone else's commander damage, so when I drop down my name, I see, do that. So I'll just drop your... Yeah. But yeah.
And then I will pass turn after that.
Just switch it to that.
Letting it rip. You guys take 1, and I sack a treasure to activate Scylla.
Go to 14.
And a 13.
19.
Oh,
19. So, Chris, we cool?
Oh, yeah, you golden.
Yeah, because,
Yep.
I'm just saying.
I am with you on this page now.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Nature's Claim. Targeting.
This is also instant actions?
Yes.
Okay.
Targeting the pacifism.
Okay. So that brings back
The beast.
The beast, yes.
The 6/6. I'll play.
Oh, in response to your upkeep, I'm gonna tap the beast.
Oh, sure. And then I will play a forest that's been laying for turn. I'll do 5. Tapping 0 to a druid. You guys take 1.
Yep. 12.
13.
18.
For Owlbear, ETB, draw a card. It's 4/4.
Bear.
Cover.
Then I'll move to combat. I'll swing a 5/5 at Spectacle, and a 3/3 at Stein.
5/5 doesn't have trample, right? Oh, it does.
It
trample.
does. It
Okay.
does have trample.
Well then I will be blocking with Satyr Hoplite, taking the other 4.
And then 3 Vigilance Trample at Shine.
So I'm gonna chump block it with my 1/1 and then take 2 and draw a card.
Sweet. And pass turn.
Well, in response to your end step, I'm gonna crack the expedition map.
Cool.
So this is just land to hand. Any land to hand. Not just basics. Gonna grab Forgotten Cave. That goes to hand. Now, untap, upkeep, draw. Okay, my hand just wants to jump onto the board. Don't want that. Alright, so first things first, I'm going to cycle Forgotten Cave for draw a card. That doesn't help much. Okay. What else do we got here? Vela, Jewel Thief, and Llanowar Elves at home. Alright. Alright, so what I'm gonna do gonna swing 10th District over to Tyler. But before that, technically speaking, gonna stun the owl bear so it cannot block this turn.
Okay.
I get to draw another card. So you can choose to block with your other creatures or not at all.
I'll block with my Elvish Mystic.
Yep, okay. Jolly good.
Before damage,
Yep.
I'm gonna pay 2.
Mm-hmm.
For ran through, tapping the Elvish Mystic for 1 of the damage.
Yep.
I'll have my bestial damage equal to your sleeper. Or, trapper. The knowledge trapper.
Yep.
And then trample damage goes through over that. So 4.
Okay. In response, I'm going to use the Trapper's ability to tap down your vigilance. Actually, I'm gonna tap down Svella so you can't wheel this turn at least.
Okay. Then in response to that, I'll just tap her and make a mana whip.
Yeah. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
All right. Now, you other guys, I cleared his board for you.
Yeah.
Don't waste it.
Then my Mystic dies. And then you tapped out my Vig, dude. And then Owlbear can block
after my turn.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I've gone down to 5 for your 4 damage from the ram through.
Cool.
So I am at 5. The rest of you are in double digits. Yeah. Oop. And now end of turn. I will be playing Mycosynth Wellspring to go for another land, but I'll pass in the meantime.
Alright, I'm tapping draw. Just for 5, I'm going to adventure the dungeon, go to the 3rd round. The Owlbear cannot attack or block until my next turn. So we can swing into it a little bit.
Oop.
So I'm going to swing at Ty for 2. So just 2 over here, Tyler.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Alright. I then go to my second main phase, tap the Power Stone, and tap Urza. Draw. I'm going to play a Mystic Sanctuary. Yeah, 3 other. Yep. I do have 3 others, so interest on tap. I'm going to bring back Urza's rebuff to my hand. Got for 1 blue. Preordain. Try to and draw. No, still way away from that. 1 more at the bottom. And draw. Wow. I will pass the turn after that.
Alrighty. I will untap and draw.
I pinged him for 2, Eric, to get some more damage in.
I'm gonna try.
Or infect him to death.
Alrighty. I'm gonna play a Thriving Moor for turn, and I'm then going to name Island. So that comes in tapped. Okay. What does he add for poison counters? 2. Okay.
Should I tap down Svella or the 2 biggest creatures? I have Urza's rebuff in my hand. I can tap 2 creatures. So I'm gonna tap 2 creatures on Tyler's turn.
Yeah.
Should I do Svella or just the 2 biggest creatures?
I would do the 2 biggest ones, technically.
Yeah, because I lost my ability to do that, so.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Oh, crap. This is not going to work how I wanted it to work.
Chris, what do you have under your Dreamscape artist? Just Urza?
Urza, yeah.
Okay, and then what's below your Torbon script?
Golden Egg.
Right, okay.
Yeah, just random rocks, basically.
Alright, I'm going to go to combat. Tyler, I'm going to swing at you with a 2/2 Tox 1 and a 4/2 Tox 1 in the air.
And what do you have under your
the hive master?
Yes.
It makes it
what do you got on your
astronaut wings. +1/+0 and flying.
Got it, okay. Cool. Then I will do 2.
Yeah, so it's for 6 damage. 6
before
go ahead.
Blockers are declared, I want to cast Whole Breach from my hand. Oh, never mind, I can't. That's a sorcery. I'm not doing that. I take the damage.
Alright, so it's 6 damage in total, 2 of its commander, and its Tox 2.
Cool.
And then I will go to second main. I will tap a swamp, an island, the Phyrexian Atlas, so Chris and yourself both lose a life because you guys have 3 or more poisons. And then I will play the Mesmerizing Doze. It's an enchantment when Mesmerizing Doze ETBs, tap enchanted creature, then proliferate. Enchanted creature does not tap during its controller's untap step. So I'm going to tap your owl bear.
Okay.
Well, something happened to my screen. Hold on a second.
Yep. And then
I
I'm
think
going
one of my assets fired. There it goes.
There you go.
Sorry.
I also have Corrupted. I don't know if you mentioned me, but I do have Corrupted now.
Yes.
Cool.
And then I'm going to proliferate everybody's poison counters on the board.
All right, poison to 2.
4.
And then I'm going to uptick. Can I technically do that? Can I uptick his 1/1?
Yeah, if you want to.
You can uptick any permanent or player.
Any counter, okay. Alright, so that's going to go up to 5.
You want to uptick 10th District? It would help me out.
Not really, because I don't want that thing. How about this? If I uptick it, you don't swing at me next turn.
I wasn't going to swing at anyone but Tyler first. He's got the
only one that right now. In
All
the
right.
current state, yeah.
Alright, I'll uptick.
I mean, I'm at 2 poison. I'm not corrupt till after your next turn anyway.
Correct. So you can uptick it.
Thank you.
I'll make a deal. And then
That's called politics, kids.
Yes.
I had a Kenya.
And then I will pass turn after that.
Sweet.
And then probably die to Tyler.
Okay.
Alright, so on your upkeep, I'm going to tap down the 6/6 and the 5/5. And then the bear can't attack either way, so that's what that is. So Urza.
Okay. Then I will tap a green for Snakeskin Veil on my big dude.
Yep.
Hexproof and a +1 counter.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what doesn't untap on my side? I think it's
Bear.
Just your owl
the
bear.
owlbear. Okay, sweet. Then I will cast Hold Reach. I'm gonna blow up that equipment, and I'm gonna blow up the thing holding back my Rapacious Dragon, the enchantment.
You could destroy
Gotcha.
my wellspring. I could use another land, clearly.
I could. Your equipment on your toxic one.
Yep.
Yes. The wings.
The wings.
Then I'll move to combat.
I'm just out. I'm guessing I'm out.
I think I have to.
Yeah.
Because I'm close to dead as well.
Yeah. All right.
I will do 5 at you,
Yep.
and then I got 7 going at 7 trample going at Chris. Or no, yeah, Chris.
Alright, go on a 4.
And then oh, that is intact. That's spooky. To do about that. Yeah, that's all. That's all the attack.
Alright.
And I passed through.
Untap everything and draw. I'm gonna activate Urza.
How we doing, chat? How we doing?
Oh, that's discard prismatic lens, make another power stone. Wherever they are. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gonna venture the dungeon. It is Scry 2. I'm gonna bottom both of them. Land for turn. Crack the golden egg to gain 3 life. So it's desperation mode. And then pass the turn.
Alright. We'll untap and draw. I'm gonna tap the Thriving Moor for blue. 3 of that. I'm gonna tap the Atlas so y'all lose a life. And then I'm playing Quicksilver Fisher.
6.
And unfortunately, I'm gonna hold up there and pass.
Okay, we're spinning the wheel again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. One of it is coming from Zerto Druid. You guys pick one.
Okay.
Yep. Go to 15.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. guess this is okay. I'll do Pulse of Marasa. Return target creature or land from a graveyard to its from a graveyard to its owner's hand, and I gain 6 life.
I'm gonna counter it.
Okay.
I don't want you to gain life.
Yeah, sure.
And then I'm gonna crack Tormod's Crypt and exile your graveyard.
Oh, sure. What are you countering with?
What the hell? It's Disruption Protocol. And I'm just gonna tap 3 there instead of tapping down an artifact. And then I crack Tormod's Crypt.
That's kind of a crazy card, right? Like, that's just counterspell. That's kind of nuts.
Yeah.
For, like, modern day, like, cards.
That's pauper for you.
Yeah. That's cool. Sweet. Go to my turn. Wow. Okay. Moving to combat. My owlbear is still top 10. We'll do 3 in the air and 3 on the ground. The 3 on the ground has trample. At Chris, and then 7 trample at Shine.
7.
Block the 3/3 on the ground, take 3 in the air with a 2.
7 trample at me.
The 3 on the ground is trample, by the way.
Oh, that's 0/4.
Oh, 0/4. Sweet.
Got a 2.
And then 7. Shine.
What are you using to what are they again? It's the
it's my big beast, my wrecking beast. It's a 7/7 tramp.
All right.
It's Trivial Encounters. You really like these emojis. I'm a big fan of you.
What's up, Alex? I'll take the 7.
Okay. And then land for turn. Moving to my second main phase. I'll play a mountain. And pass turn.
Probably take myself to 0, not to confuse everybody.
Untap.
I can just
draw.
Fun game. Bam.
Activate Urza.
Huh?
Discarding an island.
Being the host, you can eliminate people. I made it easier for you.
5 to go in the next dungeon. I'm going to exile the top 2 cards I can play on this turn. It is an island and an island. You son of a beehive.
Yeah, that sucks.
I'll play the island, so yeehaw. That's exiles. Alright, so then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna scry 3.
Mm-hmm. So for all using in the chat, Chris and I will be on Trivial Encounters stream tomorrow playing more Pauper.
Sweet.
But I will not be playing this deck. I will be playing my OG poison deck, some Finn.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Beehives. Yeah, tap 3 for a Bonder's Ornament. Sad face. Pass turn.
Alrighty. Let's untap all this mana and draw.
Really hoping to get something off of the dungeon, but yay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap the Phyrexian Altar so you all lose a life, and
I'll go to 1.
yes,
So I'm dead on at any point that Tyler wants to activate the elf. So
correct.
Game on that.
It'll happen soon.
Yeah, exactly. You're good.
I'm gonna sacrifice the combat carrier to draw a card. I'm gonna play a land for turn. I'm not gonna do its ETB. I'm gonna tap a swamp, put out the Skittering Heartstopper. It's a 2/1, and if I pay 1 black, it gains Death Touch until the end of turn. You still got some flyers and blockers and a bunch of stuff over there, huh?
I have stuff, yeah.
Huh.
Oh, there they are. Join us.
Probably. You don't have any flyers right now, do you, Tyler?
I have my 1 flyer is tapped.
Alrighty. There's nothing really I can do about that, so we'll go to combat. And I will swing at you with a 4/3 in the air, and then a 2/1 toxic with 2 commander damage.
Okay. In response, we're gonna spin the wheel. I will tap with Zertar Druid.
Yeah, I figured.
Chris, you want to just do some Cedric and Patrick at this the rest of the game?
Well, okay.
You see, Eric and Tyler are actually tied at 8. It's really interesting to watch here.
The anticipation of this top deck is quite insane.
Mm-hmm. This wheel. Oh, well, it looks like he's made a decision.
I think it's a wheel
we're
of faith,
going
a wheel of death.
No, it's natural reclamation. Destroy target artifact or enchantment, and then cascade.
Oh, that's not a bad hit.
No,
Yeah, it's
not a bad hit at all.
I will get
The thing that keeps pinging you. I'd say the Phyresis or the thing that keeps tapping and losing life.
I am scared of Phyresis. Is that big flyer an artifact? No, it's Phyresis.
Okay. Yeah.
Then, yeah, I'll get your Atlas.
Okay. Fair enough.
And then I
Spin that
cascade
second wheel.
Yep, keep spinning.
Land. More. It's Crimson Fleet Commodore. This sucks because it's going to enter the battlefield, and then I'm going to become the Monarch, and then he's going to get the Monarch. But oh well.
Yeah. That's still a blocker. Still 5/2.
Yeah, it's a 5/2 trample, which is nice. Yeah.
We see, Chris, Pauper and Monarch go together like butter and jam.
Yeah. And the value train of it is continued to go through and through.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
You're all aboard this train.
And then I have nothing else. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, I've been out for a while, so board is pretty applicable. But I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
So it's a 4/3 in the air, 2/1 with Tox 1 and commander damage 2.
Alright, so
Well,
I think
I go down to 2.
He goes down to 2, and then he's going to probably win on the kickback.
He most likely will. And then I will end my turn there, and then draw a card because
drop the Monarch.
Monarch.
Yeah, which could be big. We'll see.
I am the captain now.
Oh my gosh, why?
And
okay,
turn.
I am the captain now. Ah.
Okay. We're gonna go ahead and spin the wheel now. Tapping Turtle Druid.
Can I get an L?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get 1 too many lands. There we go.
This very eternity moment of the evening.
Wow, that was the worst thing ever.
Was it a whiff?
Kind of. Let me double check.
All right. Well, this next double check could decide this game here.
So if it's an X spell, X has to be 0, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Because all I got is a fat fireball. X deal damage. That's all I got, and I got 3 lands.
You could could overload that a bunch for all the other players in the game.
Yeah. I'll just choose the not cast it. I'll not cast anything. I'll put everything in the bottom of my library. Sad. Then we'll move to combat. With trample, we got 10, 12, 16. Um, 21, 24, and then 3 in the air.
Yep. So, let's see. I'll block your... Well, let's just play this out. I'll block your 6/6 with my 4/2. So, I'll take 2 there. So 2 from your big dude. I'll block your 5/5 with my 2/3. I'll take 3 there, so that's 5. And then what else are you swinging with? The other, I'm assuming your flyers and stuff.
Yeah, a 3/3, a 3/3, and a 5/5.
Yeah. Yeah, that's game.
Sweet.
Alright, there you go. Big dumb
Gruul
stopping got through.
smash.
Yeah, well,
It was
like
close.
I said,
That was scary.
it's weird to be on this end of the Gruul smash because that's usually my thing. So I mean, the fact that Gruul wins means I win in spirit, so I'm happy with that outcome. And I'll leave it at that.
Alrighty.
Oh, someone's taking photos.
Someone threw away an iPhone 5, so I've been fucking with it.
Really?
Yeah. That's just funny. The battery went from 10% to 100 in a matter of 30-second charge.
Oh, that's great.
So I think it's the battery is shot. It just brings back nostalgia.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
Like I have that. Someone threw that away. Someone threw an iPod Classic away.
Oh, Jesus.
Where did they throw them away?
I work at a cell phone store, and they're just like, get rid of these, and we can't. We have to just throw them away.
Oh, nice.
There's no way to quote properly dispose of the items anymore now. We have to legit just get rid of them. So I was like, sure.
So when we go to Minneapolis, I know Chris is going to be jamming out on his iPod.
iPod Classic. 30 gigabytes of storage.
I think this one's the 60.
Oh,
Oh, they went
I'll
heavy.
I'll be
that was
happy
life-changing
to.
back in the day.
I'll be happy to photograph you just carrying around all this retro tech over there when we're there.
I'm ready to go.
Spectres, are you going to Minneapolis?
I'm intending to. Yeah, I mean, I made this joke, right, where like at MagicCon Philly, I was more of a photographer with a commander deck than I was a commander player with a camera.
Beautiful.
So I was more working the con without money, but I did take some good shots of Sheldon. He actually put one of my photos in Star City Games article.
Nice.
That came out on Thursday. So if you look at his pre-DH article, it's the only picture not of cards in that whole article. That was me.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
Actually, are we gonna do the go around plug thing too, or is that later?
Yep, we're gonna
I'm
go
good to just talk for a bit.
Yeah, you're going.
Yeah, I'm gonna link everybody's link tree and everybody's links in the chat right now.
Yeah, I just got the one Instagram.
Yeah, so I just did them all.
So
let's start with Chris, because Chris is the easiest because I always remember it. Yeah, we can chat for a little bit. Yeah, I remember seeing you in Philly.
Yeah, I'm hard to miss.
Yeah. So
when very tall person, lanky, blue glasses. Usually this one, camera. I bring up the camera, but the camera's literally filming the game. I can't.
Yeah.
It's the same camera. So.
Yeah, because when we were messing around on Twitter this week, when I sent the Dragon Ball Z thing, and I was like, oh, let me check him out, and then I was like, oh, I definitely saw him in Philly.
Yeah, and then I'm usually decked out with all my Vocaloid gear. I'm using the Philly mat now because it was what was on my table already.
Right.
But also it's Boros color. That worked out. I was very on theme tonight. So
one of those meant to be things.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, no, and I know Chris is hard to miss because he's, like I said, Chris works in my neck of the woods, so I recognize him instantly. I didn't get a chance. You were busy. You were playing every time I saw you, so I didn't want to interrupt.
That's fair.
Yeah.
If you see me, just run up to me and go crazy with it.
Yeah,
I'm fully okay.
Because I missed Friday because you had like a group shot with like Jun Fun and them and all that, right?
Yep.
Yeah, but yeah. Whoops.
They're
all good people.
Yeah.
Oh, Cody. Yeah, Cody's great.
And as soon as we're done here, that's where we're gonna raid because he's doing his first official Twitch stream right now as we speak.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're gonna raid over there once we're done talking and hanging out.
Let me actually log into my Twitch then. I had it open in another window muted just to watch chat, but like I never actually logged in. So let me do that. I don't actually remember my Twitch password.
So everybody's link is in the chat right now.
Yep. I am.
Tyler, when's the next podcast come out?
Next Tuesday. Yes. Yeah, we had one come out last week. Last week was on. We talked about all the wing cons in Commander and what we think about them.
I really enjoyed that one.
Thanks.
Oh, Eric. Sorry, I don't want to cut off. You missed the E at the end of my URL there. Twitter, there's no E at the end. Instagram, there is because Twitter has a 15 character limit. I'm not bitter at all.
Bam.
Oh, that would drive me to the freaking
Done.
No, that's why I just put my QR on my business card. I'm like, just scan the thing. Don't even try it. Just
yeah.
Sorry, I didn't want to cut up the conversation, but I just had to take my moment there.
Yeah, 100% needed to take that.
Right.
So
God. Go Twitter, go.
Musk. All right.
Right.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah.
Tyler.
Maybe if I get enough clout, I can tweet at Musk, be like, "Yo, give me a 16th character, bro."
Right. Tyler, I think my favorite podcast that you guys have done so far out of all of them was the Valentine's Day one. It was a riot.
I think it's really good.
Oh,
I hope it gets some listens. I think it's really funny.
Oh, it was hilarious. So Tyler and his co-host did a who would make the best Valentine Day out of the commanders.
Yeah, we did the top 10 commanders on EDHREC. So it's like the Dragon, Atraxa, Corvold, Edgar Markov. And it's pretty fun.
Oh, Edgar, hands down.
Yeah.
Hands down. I mean, Soren, but he's not a commander.
I was just saying, yeah, Soren is daddy, so.
Yeah. What do you call it? Yeah. Who else is on the list, actually? Nothing I want to play.
It's Yuriko, Ishin, which is crazy because Ishin came out like a year ago. He's already top 10.
Yeah.
Lathril, Bladeveld, Kinrith.
That makes, yeah, well, Kenrith is...
Yeah, it's uniformity.
G tier,
yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
But...
Yeah. We were a little harsh on Edgar.
Yeah, you were.
He just had like his wedding crashed and maybe like spoiled. Like maybe he didn't get married and he thought he was going to, so he's probably got some baggage.
I feel that, but like at the same time,
one of those in betweens.
Yeah.
You know, maybe it was maybe it was for the best. Maybe he's looking for something new. Maybe he realized. I don't know. You gotta look on the bright side. Yeah.
Right. So for those in the chat, I'm gonna throw something on the screen that I am working with somebody very special. I'm doing an alter to one of my favorite decks that I've been playing. I've played some very high-powered decks against it, and it's a pauper deck. I took it to Philly, and this is the deck that I primarily played all weekend. The only thing I changed when I was playing with like EDH players or CDH players is I would sub out one of the lands for a mana web, just to give me a little bit of an advantage playing with all commons. I'm going to drop his link in the chat right now, and it's Homebrew Deck Tech. He's doing some alters for me. I am doing a full altered deck on my Finn Poison deck that is a pauper deck. And I am finding the picture right now. Where is the picture?
Preparation, Eric. Come on.
I know. I legitimately copied it this afternoon.
Get those links available in OBS.
Yeah, right.
Different scenes.
I have it on different scenes. I just don't know why it didn't save properly.
Oh, look at you guys being so organized. My OBS is literally just assets piled on assets piled on assets.
Mine generally is about that. I just like to name them so I feel special.
Yeah, no, I do that. I have to tell them apart, but like still.
Right. Desktop.
Actually, just did some spring cleaning on it today.
Alright. It should. Put it on my desktop. Save. You know what? I'll just do it this way. Let's just move my screen grab and I will show you it.
Low tech, best tech.
That's it. All right. It is on the stream right now. It is the Joker, the Poison Knight. I used my favorite picture of all time from the comic book, and it is the whole deck is going to be based off of Batman. So every single card in the deck will be altered. And shout out to the homie. I mean, he's doing some phenomenal work.
You left the dungeon asset in the middle of the Joker card, and it's just magical.
It's so magical, right?
That's great. It's just like just chilling, dead zen.
Yeah.
There we go. I'll delete that.
Yeah, Homebrew's real tight too. He's another guy I'm big on Insta.
Yeah. There we go. But yeah, I mean, I'm blown away with what he's doing.
Yeah, that looks awesome.
I have like half of the cards already. He's done almost like 30 cards so far, and I'm just blown away by everything. It's amazing on what he does, and I mean, I will have this deck with me in Minneapolis, so I'm probably gonna order 2 of them, and then do what Chris did with his pauper deck, and I'm gonna have everybody sign them, and then I'm gonna frame them up and put them in the mat, put them with the mat. Yeah, I'm super stoked. But I don't know about y'all. I'm ready to go to bed.
Well, I'll do my plug if you don't mind. I think we spun around the table. And let's see. No, I did this editing in the OBS blind. It's literally, so let's see if it shows up. Oh, I think it actually came up. Fade right side up.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Hey. Okay. So, Spectacles in Blue is my photography name. I usually photograph collectibles. I started photographing people recently, but for shots like this, go follow my Insta link. It's full of them. And on Instagram, rather than Twitter, you actually get the full... I put music with a lot of the shots. It's a time. I don't know if it's a good time, but it is certainly a time. So...
And taking pictures of people is a very difficult thing to do, so props to it.
Yes.
100%.
Oh yeah, no, people is, it's funny because like I started out with people, then COVID, and then I was like, okay, well, what do I got most of in my house? is this?
Yeah, just some cardboard chilling. So yeah.
And I didn't even start posting until COVID was like over. I just was like, I got better and better and better. I'm like, okay, I feel comfortable now.
Yeah. You find a little mini niche within it, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, I think everyone's got their platform.
Everything's
covered.
linked in the chat.
Yeah.
Tyler, tell us where you're from.
Tyler here.
I don't know.
I'm muted, sorry.
Yeah.
So, my name's Tyler. I'm from Commander Paradise. We're a podcast. Wherever you listen to your podcast, we're probably there. My friend Ryan and I, we talk about just Commander stuff, all kinds of stuff. We just dropped the episode about win cons, ranking them, stuff like that. And then we did a series about the charms in Commander, so like the Ravnica charms, and the Strixhaven, modal spells, like stuff like that. Just all kinds of different topics. I think it's pretty funny a lot of the time. Yeah, and then I try and hop on streams whenever I can because it's fun.
Hell yeah!
You can also find us on Twitter at Command Paradise.
Hell yeah!
Oh.
Chris,
actually, that's a good reminder, by the way. This is actually my first play stream as Spectacles in Blue, so thank you very much, Eric, for having me.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah! You're welcome.
Yeah, I hope I filled the seat well for your show.
Definitely. Anybody that can read better than me and play Magic, I'm down for.
I'll be more loquacious then. What can I say?
That's it.
There we go.
Hey Chris, you're the official co-host. Where can everybody find you?
All right, my name is Chris from One More Game MTG. You can catch me all the links at omgmtg.com. I do Twitter, Instagram, all the updated stories and the news articles themselves, talk about all the new cards that are coming out, and do tons and tons with Pauper Commander. What I'm actually working on is making some quote-unquote like pre-con style based Pauper decks where the deck themselves are under $20, so basically anyone can jump into it very easily and effectively. And I'm already up to about 35 shells and built about 12 decks in the last like 3 or 4 days. I'm going off like insane. I basically want to make it like when you walk into a store and you buy a pre-con, you have everything right there, good and golden, and you have like the basic common cards that everyone like knows about in a sense. This way, people can get into Pauper without having to spend like $100 on a competitive Pauper deck and be able to like, oh cool, sweet, I have all these cards available already too. Like, give people that mindset of like Pauper is just kicks ass. In all honesty.
Hell yeah. Fun fact, the deck I played tonight and the Finn deck, they're both under $20. Don't let my mocks fool you. It's just because I have the expensive Phyrexian lands in there.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I mean, I want to value this deck real bad. I didn't put it in any check, but like most of these are Theros 1-drops, so I cannot imagine them being more than like 2 cents a card.
That's the joy of it. You literally just go open your bulk and just get everything.
That's what I did. I straight up did that. So
it's the greatest feeling.
Yeah, mine was like $24, I think, which is insane.
Yeah.
It's nothing.
no, Pauper's a good format. Absolutely. I think the most expensive things are probably the 2 red counter spells, Red Elemental and Pyroblast.
Yeah, they're about $5 each.
Yeah,
one's
so there you go.
Change, the other one's just under 5.
Yeah, so that's probably half the price of the deck, if that.
In those 2 things.
In those 2 cards. And also I have the only Monastery Swiftspear I had available is my Secret Lair one, but I don't
Nice.
figure. I love when that happens. That's why like my my Toggle deck is just like straight like blinged out, so it's like everything is like crazy fancy, but the deck costs like nothing. I love the feeling of doing stuff like that.
Yeah, I got... Yeah, here's a Masks card, or multiple Masks cards. Eldraine Jank, the best Jank is Eldraine, everyone knows.
100%.
100%.
And... yeah.
Alrighty, and I'm EB Shine. I'm EB Shine on every social media platform that I am on. I'm on everything that you can think of. This video will get uploaded to YouTube in the next probably half hour because I don't edit anything and Chris absolutely hates it. But you know what?
Yep.
Less work for me. I'm with it.
Several hours on editing videos.
Yep, that's the difference between our friendship. I just love to go in raw. Other than that, we're gonna raid over to the Judd Fund and go see how Cody's doing. Y'all have a good night. And the
Love you,
raid
Cody. When you watch the YouTube.
now.
Alright, swing.
Do, do, do. Raid now. Alright, stop stream.